As the movie starts, we see two girls who were best friends. One of these girls, named Kayla, is the main character of the movie. Then they have a bad conversation and they leave each other. When Kayla moves a bit forward, she hears her friend scream. Therefore she comes back to see her friend. She sees that someone is taking her best friend by making her faint. After it, someone seizes Kayla too. When Kayla comes to her senses, she finds herself in a box. Red-colored light was blinking in the box. With it, we hear the sound of ultrasonic waves. This sound was making Kayla feel disturbed. Because she was unable to bear that sound, she tries to get out of the box but couldn't. Kayla was screaming and hitting the box. After some time, she manages to open the box's door. She gets out of the box. She finds herself in the forest and then she remembers that someone took her friend too. She thinks that her friend must have been knocked unconscious and brought here. Therefore she calls her friend's name. Kayla was unable to understand that how she came here and who brought her here. To escape and to seek help, she starts running here and there. Then she finds two girls like her there. Those girls were also brought here after a kidnapping. Those girls were friends too. One of those girls was a girl named Sheena. She asks Kayla if she has a cell phone. Kayla thinks that her cell phone must be in that box where she was kept. When they check the phone, there was no cell phone there. It means that their kidnappers took their cell phones away. Suddenly Kayla suffers an attack and darkness sheds in front of her eyes. In a short time, she gets faint. As she gets faint, she gets connected to someone else's brain. It means she was able to see everything that was happening there in spite of being faint. She sees that a man is walking around with an axe in his hand. When she becomes conscious, she sees that Sheena wasn't there but only her friend was. Kayla asks Sheena's friend about Sheena. She asks, "Where did she go?" She says that when you lost your senses, she went. She asks Kayla that why did she get faint. Kayla says that I've got a disorder in which I suffer from many attacks and I become faint. Here the question is, if Kayla was unconscious, how she was able to see the reality. She was seeing the same thing as the man who had an axe in his hand. Then both of these girls go to the place where Sheena went. At some distance they find the same box as the box Kayla was kept in. Then they see a man having a mask on his face and an axe in his hand. Both girls hide as they see the man. This man was the man Kayla saw when she was in that box. Kayla was seeing through his eyes basically. But what could be the logic behind it? Kayla was looking at the world through his S9 GHD. That axeman was coming to the box. Kayla suffers an attack again. Suddenly, she becomes faint again. Kayla gets connected to the axeman's brain again. When Sheena's friend sees that Kayla has become faint, she runs away from there, but Axeman sees that girl running and he chases her. Kayla could see this too, that she was being chased by the Axeman. As she goes forward, Axeman throws his axe towards her. It doesn't hit that girl. That axe hits the tree. Sheena's friend takes that axe and attacks the Axeman. But Axeman snatches her axe from that girl. He seizes that girl and kills her in a brutal way. When Kayla comes to her senses, she comes to Sheena's friend. She sees that her friend is dead, and seeing this, she gets afraid. Kayla starts running to save her life. After covering some distance, she comes out of the forest area. She was continuously running to escape from there. But a device was fixed around the forest. As she went near the device, it became red. The sound of an ultrasonic wave could be heard through it. When Kayla moved far away from this device, that device turned green. Now Kayla was out of the forest. She could run from here. But that device and ultrasonic waves weren't letting her run out of here. There was another thing that was fixed in her brain, due to which she was able to connect to that axeman. She sits there being tired. Kayla sees a girl running towards her. The axeman was behind that girl. Axeman throws his axe towards that girl. That hits the back of that girl and she gets injured. A man was speedily coming there to kill Kayla, but Axeman was trying to stop him from doing this. It seemed as if he wanted to save Kayla's life. The man who was there to kill Kayla was Sickman. Axeman and Sickman get into a huge fight here. They start hitting each other. Availing the chance, that girl comes to Kayla and takes her away from here. We see that Sickman injured Axeman, hitting him badly. He goes from there to catch Kayla. Kayla hides that girl and goes to seek some help. Then Sickman goes to that girl and drags her after hitting her. That girl appeals for mercy, but Sickman tries to cut both of her hands. Then a man having pig mask on his face comes in front of Kayla. This was Pigman. Pigman was trying to kill Kayla. But when Sickman cuts the girl's hands, head of the Pigman gets blasted. He dies. Kayla picks up the Pigman's weapon. There was some cabins, so Kayla enters one of it. Then someone comes behind Kayla. Kayla stabs him using that weapon. There was a girl who was brought her after being kidnapped like Kayla. Then Sheena along with another girl comes there. Upon discovering their friend's lifeless body, those girls become gripped by fear. Kayla says that she didn't kill her intentionally, but I unconsciously killed her. Here Kayla suffers from an attack again. She gets connected to Axeman's brain again. When Kayla becomes faint, she sees her friend this time who was being hidden by someone. This means someone is protecting her friend. Kayla sees that the girl who came with Sheena was so afraid and numb. Sheena has gone somewhere. Kayla tries to explain that girl that she didn't kill that girl intentionally. That girl says, "Okay, I am trusting you." She introduces herself as Rose. Kayla and Rose become friends here. They promise to protect and help each other instead of leaving each other in trouble. Kayla tells Rose that there's my friend also who is trapped here. We have to find her to save her life. Kayla thinks that when she gets faint, how does she get connected to Axeman's brain? Kayla remembers that when she was brought in this forest, she was in the surgical room. The doctor did something on her eyes. Kayla thinks that if she had been tampered, it would have been done with other people too. Therefore, Kayla starts pulling eye of that dead girl. Rose gets afraid seeing this. When Kayla pulls her eye out, she observes some wires fixed in it. Here Kayla gets everything. That how she was connected to Axeman's brain? Only Kayla was able to get connected to his brain. No one else. It was because of her disorder. Then Sheena comes there and Kayla tries to explain everything to her. Kayla tells that a wire is fixed in our eyes. It was done so that killer can have a check on us. When I got connected to that man's brain, I saw my friend too. I saw someone protecting my friend who was a beast. She was my friend's guardian beast. This means each kingdom has a separate guardian beast who protects its girls and kills others. If a girl is killed, her guardian beast will also get killed. When Sickman was coming to kill Kayla, Axeman protected her. That was the reason. Axeman was Kayla's guardian beast in fact. If we talk about combined death of the guardian and the victim, Pigman's head blasted because her girl got killed. In fact, it was designed like a game just in greed of money. The person who survives will be the winner of this game. Here Sheena becomes selfish. She thinks that if she killed Kayla and Rose, their guardians will also die. After it, she plans to kill Kayla's friend so that her guardian beast dies too. She would be left alone. She will be the survivor and the winner. When Kayla and Rose get wind of it, they run towards a cabin. Sickman also comes outside their cabin. Therefore, they try to escape using way from behind. But Rose's foot gets stuck somewhere. Then Sickman comes there and takes Rose away from there. He tries to kill Rose. Then Kayla comes inside and she competes with Sickman to save Rose's life. Sickman seizes Kayla instead of Rose now. Then Rose cuts Sickman's fingers to save Kayla's life. Both of these girls kill Sigmund together. Then a guardian beast comes there. He wasn't Rose's or Kayla's guardian. When he looks at Sigmund's dead body, he runs from there. Kayla comes outside and she encounters Sheena. Sheena was finding Kayla's friend to kill her. Then that guardian beast who came earlier comes again and takes Rose with him. He starts beating Rose, taking her inside. He was Sheena's guardian beast. Kayla's guardian beast, Axeman, cuts Sheena's head into half. He kills her. As Sheena dies, so does her guardian beast that saves Rose's life. Kayla kills her guardian beast herself, so that he doesn't become a danger to her friend and Rose. When Kayla sees that her friend is safe and sound, she becomes happy. But Rose gets jealous when she sees their friendship. Therefore, she starts abusing her friend and say bad things to her. But Kayla asks her to shut her mouth. There was a tunnel using which they could escape, but it was closed. She was trapped there. She couldn't escape. Then another guardian beast comes there who was of Kayla's friend. Then Kayla picks up the axe and stands in front of him, but she suffers the attack again. She thinks that if I kill Kayla's friend, her guardian beast will die too. To save her life, she cuts Kayla's friend's throat. She dies and so do her guardian beast. When Kayla gets up, she finds her best friend dead. She feels so sad, so she calls Rose bad and makes her leave the place. Then we see that Kayla has come outside near the device. Kayla takes out her left eye herself. She did it because she knew that this was the eye the wire was set up in. As she pulls the eye out, she was unable to hear ultrasonic waves. Therefore Kayla leaves that place. As Rose was the only survivor, so she is declared winner. On the other side we see a man who was seeing what happened in the forest. Then Kayla also comes there who makes that man unconscious. In fact, Tat Man was a member of the company in which people were being killed. It means he was also responsible for taking girls to the forest. Police asks about names of other team members. As he utters their names, Kayla kills him. After it, Kayla plans to kill other team members and this movie ends here.